Hello and welcome to today's Team17 launch stream of Ritual of Raven. Hope everyone is excited for today's stream and today's launch. We are very excited for Ritual of Raven's launch day on Steam and on Nintendo Switch. Hope you are all excited as well. Do let us know in chat if you're hyped for the stream and for counting down 59 minutes until Ritual of Raven launches on both Steam and Nintendo Switch. Doing this launch a little bit differently. Sometimes we do midnight releases on console, but this time we're all synced up with Steam, Switch, 3 PM. It's exciting. Portal fishing, you know, Rabbit. We have done a number of Ritual of Raven streams before, but if you are new to Ritual of Raven or new to the Team17 channel in general, and just jumping in for the first time in today's stream, Ritual of Raven is a story-based farming sim with a unique twist, and that is that you don't do the farming yourself. You actually can't do the farming yourself, because if you do and harvest those crops, all the magic from the crops that you harvest is gone. So that'd be pretty pointless in a magical world like Ritual of Ravens and Leynia. So what we have to do instead is learn all about enchanting and try and enchant constructs, who are our new little helper friends, arcana constructs, and we need to, you know, enchant them so we can harvest crops and expand our witchy farm, which you can see a little bit of here. This is our pre-order trailer, so it kind of went more into the magic and showing off a few different characters that we may not have seen before. We also do have the launch trailer, but we're saving that for about an hour's time. So yeah, it's gonna be a good one to show live here, and also, you know, release at 3 PM with the launch of Ritual of Raven on Steam and Switch. So yeah, we're gonna be exploring from the start of the game today. We know we've done a few streams that have been at different points of the game, but I thought let's run it back to the very start for new people that are jumping in today, and just show off what this game is all about, how you farm in Ritual of Raven, using tarot cards to harvest crops, to water plants, to you know, clear up our space around our witchy farm, and also all of the other features like meeting our new neighbors in the village, decorating your farm we might cover today, and yeah, just exploring this witchy world. But I hope everyone is having a good day. Do let us know in chat how you are doing today. Hope everyone's having a good one and is excited for today's launch. What's going on in chat? I know Rabbit said about portal fishing. Portal fishing is one of my favorite features of Ritual of Raven, mainly because I'm a massive arcade fan, like arcades growing up, and even now I still love going to the arcade, and that fishing mechanic is very arcade claw machine like, and it just brings out this amazing nostalgia of all of those memories whenever I play that. So hopefully we can get to the portal fishing little section with Pistachio today, which we probably should be able to do. We only had the same excuse not to work myself. Sorry, boss. If I don't do the magic, we'll be on. Yeah, I know. The magic is what was making everything happen, Zach. Exactly. But yeah, also I see all of the hashtag giveaways in chat. If you don't know, we'll be giving away 3 keys of Ritual of Raven on your platform of your choice, Steam or Nintendo Switch. We are going to be giving that away at the end of the stream. So what you need to do is, all you got to do is hashtag giveaway, but you have to stay around until the end of the stream, because more recently, I think especially in our last launch stream that we did a giveaway, we had a lot of rerolls. If you're not here at the end of the stream, we don't want to just send a code off into the void and it never be redeemed. So we do like to say, drop a little message. It can be hi, it can be whatever you want to do. If you do win, and then we will Twitch whisper you if you do win at the end of stream, let you know which code you want, what platform you want, which region you're in if it's Switch. And then we'll get that code over to you as a little, launch hype giveaway that we like to do around here. We do a lot of different giveaways for a lot of different games that we play here on Twitch. Not every stream, but we do like to do them on these launch day streams, which is a lot of fun. 9 Lives, welcome in. I love so many other games. You've been loving Date Everything? Date Everything's great. Excited to see all your new stuff coming up, especially the cozy ones. Keep up the great work. Thank you. I'll pass that on to the rest of the team and circulate the messages as much as I can, because it's lovely to hear that you've been enjoying Date Everything. and then checking out what's coming. We've got a lot of games coming up that, you know, if you're a Data fan, you should be excited about. Ritual of Raven today is one, especially if you like more of the chill, cozy, casual. This is a story-based farming sim, very witchy. So yeah, it's not exactly the same as Befriend, you know, dating sim and all that, but you know, I feel like it has a very cozy vibe that you might be able to enjoy, especially if you're a Switch player. You know, because this is releasing on Switch today. So I think we're gonna jump in to Ritual of Raven and get the party started. Only 53 minutes away from launch of Ritual of Raven, which is super exciting. So yeah, let's jump into it. So here we are in Ritual of Raven. I really like the main menu of Ritual of Raven, especially the background. I also feel like it's going nice. I mean, it goes nice with the Team 17 purple, very on brand. Also, that kind of goes well with my lights today. I'm happy with that. I'll take it. So we're gonna press play. We're gonna get into a brand new game, and we're gonna design our character. I kind of love the frog hat. There's loads of different customization options, which I didn't even mention at the start. There's so many customization options. You can also just randomize if you want to randomize and just start playing. I'm gonna go for probably the frog hat. The frog hat's obviously got to be green. You can do hairstyle and everything like that too. Let's take the hat off and pick our hairstyle. I kind of like hairstyle 9 for me. Do I design my own character here as it to be myself, or do we go crazy? That's the question. Yeah, or 1. Oh, there's so many customization options here. You've got a witch's hat, which I mean is very on brand for Ritual of Raven. Then you've got a nice little, was that a snapback cap? I know a lot of people I've seen playing on Twitch, because we've had some amazing content creators playing the game and also playing the demo, previous demos that we've just taken down actually. But the demo, a lot of people playing that and playing the launch, or in the run up to launch. Sorry, been loving the flower crown. Yeah, so you've got cat ears here. If you want cat ears, you can go for that. Kind of like the pink, you know. If I was going cat ears, that's what I'd go for. Got little devil horns, you know. Nice little heart. Maybe if you're heading to the beach, you know, you need that. Frog. And there's loads of different other options as well. I love that. Very inclusive. And then we got the frog hat, which I'm going to be going for the frog hat, but I want to check out the hairstyles. I think I'm going to go for hairstyle 9. Kind of like the buzz cut as well, but I've always wanted to buzz cut my hair, but and I don't have the bravery to do that. I can't lie. And of course I have glasses, different glasses options. I've got to go with the circular round ones. Do you want to go gold? Let's go gold. And then you can go no scarf or cape. You can go with that one. There's also the full-on cape. Little bow tie. I kind of like capes. I'm a cape fan. But what colors do we want to go? Lockdown was, you know, I was grow my hair out during lockdown, rabbit, because I was like, I don't want it cut, and it just got to a stage where, you know, I did contemplate that, because it was like the perfect time to do that, but I feel like I've missed it now. I do like the green. The green's very witchy. Do I go green and pink, and do we go all wicked on them? I mean, we could do, couldn't we? We could do. See all the giveaways jumping into chat. Welcome into stream. If you are jumping into the giveaway, make sure you do stick around until the end of stream to redeem your code. What are we thinking? Is it better this way with wicked theme colors, or do we go purple? Do we fully rep rep the Team 17. I mean, kind of gotta be done, right? Can't believe you betrayed the team like that. Okay, I'll fix up. Okay, Team 17. Okay, we'll go all purple just for you. Okay, I can even do the purple glasses, purple hair, purple heart. You know, everything purple. Purple witch heart. Full purple. Okay, we can do it. Let's do it. Right, my name is Tom, if you don't know. Capitalize that. Pronouns are he, him. Different pronoun options as well. She, her, he, him, they, them. And then different voices too. Do let me know if the game audio does need to go up or down or anything like that as well. Always that feedback is super appreciated, because I test stream every time, but you know, you only test stream like a little bit of the game. So I want to make sure that, you know, we're getting the best content out right there. I've always loved how inclusive the hairstyles are in games that you publish. Oh yeah. There was an issue with one of the messages that's in. I saw a report. The devs fixed it in a couple of weeks. Shout out those devs. Yeah, it's always great when games have, you know, so much inclusivity, especially when you can like design your character to look like you and represent you. Pronouns are always great too. So I'm glad they're in there. So let's start this up. And we have a portal. Oh, what? This doesn't seem like campus. Wait. What is this place? Where am I? Fluffer Stoop. Dear, is that you? Okay, so we're in with Ritual Raven. We've just come through a portal and we don't really know what's going on. Who's this? Dear, you're certainly not Fluffer Stoop. Sigh. I don't know why I said sigh. I should have gone, sigh. Another random arrival to our world. I guess. Wait, to your world? Yes, our world, Leynia. And well, I'll try to explain. But first, introductions are in order. I am Sage. What's your name? To match Sage? I'm Tom. How did I get here? I was in the library, and then there was a big disc of light, and then there was a lot of magic. Was that you, or... Wait, hang on. Magic? Did you say magic? Why, yes, magic. That's a great number of us use to improve... Oh, that thing, sorry, a great number of us use to improve our lives. Oh my god, I've dreamed of seeing real magic since I was old enough to walk. Real magic? Wait, your world has no magic? God, I wish, but no. You're a clean slate. No magical training whatsoever. Come with me. I'll help you. Then we can help each other. And there we go. We are in to Ritual Raven. I didn't mention this at the start of the stream as well. If you know Sticky Business, this is by the developers of Sticky Business, Spell Garden, who have been amazing and are super excited for the launch today. We're super excited for them. They're the developers of it. If you don't know, we're the publishers of it, Team 17. So yeah, super exciting times for everyone involved. It's nice to be able to immerse and truly live in the game. Gonna yap less and lurk now. No worries, 9. Hope you have a great look. Welcome in, how are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. And yeah, do jump into the giveaway if you haven't done already. That is one of the first portals that we've seen in Ritual Raven. We'll see a few portals today. The portals, we'll get into that because the portals are a big part of this game. Wakey Tom, remember what day it is? And look, we are in our Sage's house here. What a lovely, beautiful house. I sure do. It's my first day as a full-fledged witch. I love the art style of this game as well. I mean, I'm a big pixel art fan, but even things like the way that light is shining through, still got that pixel art vibe. and the way it moves as well. It's such a lovely art style. I love it. Welcome in, Rabbit. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Are you excited for Ritual of Raven to launch today? Hope you are. Fully fledged witch? No. Apprentice. You're excited about that? Not eager to get home? Are you kidding? I've wanted to do this magic my whole life. Kid me was so annoyed when it wasn't real. Besides, I'm a grad student. Compared to my usual life, this will be a vacation. Another rabbit? This is getting out now? Are there 2 of them? I know. Rabbits just spawning in. It's crazy. Yes, love the art. If I could stay in this place, I would. Oh, I always see that tweet, and I always really like it, you know? Like, if you let us know in chat as well, this answer. What's the last game that you played? And what would life be there if you did get like stuck there, and you had to live it out? That I really like this question, mainly for the answers of like, how would life be in that place? I mean, mine would be Ritual of Raven, and yeah, I'd be very happy to live out my days in this world. Rabbits like, oh no, there's only one rabbit. But yeah, there's we love all the rabbits. We love all the rabbits, guys. Well, good for you. I'm in a bit more of a hurry. My familiar's been gone for long enough already. What's a familiar? Flufferstoop, right? And you need me to learn magic so I can help you get her back. More or less, but I'll explain while we start your training. Meet me outside at the portal. You remember where it is, right? Just north of here? Sage is off. And we need to go meet Sage at the portal. And here is the lovely world of Leynia and our farm that we will be exploring in today. Look at the kind of construct. So what's the construct doing? A little bit cleaning on the bridge. Okay. So yeah, these are the arcana constructs that in the game you will enchant. But we need to go speak to Sage first. So let's chat with Sage.
Wow.
So this is where I first fell through the portal into this world, huh? And my dear sweet Flufferstoop was sucked up too. Well, not here, but a portal just like this. So, Sage's familiars are missing. Okay. My best friend and my source of magic gone. All because of those stupid, arrogant portal keepers. Who's you what now? Oh, never mind. Long story. My point is they made the portals go haywire and started trapping people. And we are going to fix it. We're going to make these portals stable so no one else is at risk. And more importantly, with your help, we're going to get my dear sweet Flufferstoop. All awesome plans and such, but with only one tiny drawback. I don't know anything about magic or portals or anything. Not yet? Oh wait, not yet. But I have something for you that will help with that. Lesson 1. No witch worth their salt is ever without their grimoire, the Book of Shadows. Open the book and we can get started. So check out your new ritual. Open the wheel menu and select your Book of Shadows. Whoa, what's this? A ritual? You see, the Book of Shadows will show you what you need, what you know or what you need to know. Is it grimoire? See, thank you. I believe, is that Alex? Thank you, Team17. Yeah, need those pronunciations. With these story-like games, they're always fun, but I always end up mispronouncing something. I love doing the different voices, but I can never keep them up as well. Is the other thing when I'm on stream. I like start with a posh like Sage accent, and then you know it kind of just all blends in together. But as you learn, it will teach you other rituals, including the ritual to stabilize these portals. So here we go. We've got the ritual of Familiar. Witches of the wild need animal companions to channel magic. The ritual summons a wild animal that's suited to be your familiar. And then you have the spell there as well, too, if you do want to summon a familiar. But right now we're good. We need to do this with Sage. And then we've also got, if I move over to the other side, you can see nettle leaf, lavender flower, sunflower, and pansy seed. So the further on you get in the game, you'll start filling up your book of shadows. One of the objectives of the game, complete it. But the other objective of the game is that we need to stabilize these portals, and we also need to get Sage, our witch friend. We need to get her to a familiar. Cool. What about you? Do you already know the ritual? It's complicated. Besides, I'll have to help you from, well, the other side of the portal. Wait, you're going to leave me here to do the ritual alone? Can't be helped. I need my familiar with me to do that kind of magic, so I must find her. Don't worry, I won't be going anywhere yet, not without a portal to where a Flufferstoop is. Gotta get my coffee early. Yes, it's gotta start your day with coffee. Has to be done. Wait, what's the context here, Robert? I feel like something. I know you mentioned about pronouncing. I mentioned about pronouncing stuff wrong. Well, that's gone way over my head. I'm probably missing something really funny there, and gone over my head. Plenty of time to get started, which reminds me. Meet me at the cottage gardens by the statue near the lavender. There we go. So we follow Sage to the statue. What time will the release be today? It will be 3 p.m. BST. So the countdown, I pointed to the wrong side. Oh, that was annoying. I thought I was going to be so smooth with it. But yeah, 37 minutes and 20 seconds to be precise, or now 16. Until Ritual Raven launches. Also, we've been running a pre-order discount, which is going to roll into a launch discount. That's 10% off as an introductory offer to the game. And then that will run until the 14th of August. Dates burned into my brain. So if you do want to pick up the game, get that 10% off if you want to at the during the first week of launch. You can get that now, or you can get that in a few days if you wanted to. It'll be there until August 14th. So excited! We're so excited too. We love it. Then it's party time. You know it. And yeah, we'll be playing that new launch trailer, which is super exciting on stream in 36 minutes, and the game will be released. We love it. So let's speak to Sage. As you probably guessed, next you'll need an animal familiar of your own to help channel magic. You need to perform this ritual to summon one, which means you'll need some lavender. Right, so I just go ahead and pick some? With your hands? Why would you ever do such a thing? These are domestic, not wild. In this world, handling domesticated plants by hand drains them of their magic. What do I do then? Glare at the plants until they pop out the ground and into my hands? No, silly. You simply get the right helper for the job. See this statue? It's actually an arcana construct, powered by a mix of nature magic and this. A tarot card. That's kinda... Wait, a fool? Are you trying to tell me something? This is every apprentice's start. Try interacting with the arcana construct with the card in your hand. And there we go, our first tarot card for the Fool. Welcome in, Slow Smokes. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. Let's go. If you are excited, you can also jump into the giveaway if you haven't done already. With that hashtag giveaway, we're going to be giving away free codes, platform of your choice between Steam and Nintendo Switch. All you got to do is hashtag giveaway and stick around until the end of the stream, where we reveal the winners. So there you go. Jump in and be in a chance of winning. So we go click the Fool and enchant. And there we go. the tarot spread has opened up. So, whoa, it responded, and a hatch opened with card slots? Is this a tarot spread? The tarot cards are the Arcanus constructs. Sorry, let me read that again. The tarot cards are the Arcanus constructs hearts, but the other cards work as their brains. I know some geeks back home, they're the same way. So, what's this card here? Another tarot card? No. Command cards serve as instructions to the construct to perform various tasks. One of these tasks is harvesting farm plants with their magic intact. Here, try using this card. Pick up the card and move it to the tarot spread. Pretty simple to start off with, but you will see the some of these sequences go crazy. Yeah, there can be it can get a lot, but we're just you know, in the introductory stage. So we're just going to see if this harvest card, you know, actually does work. There we go. Good, but the lavender is more useful to you than the fool. Access the fool's inventory to move it to yours. So, pick up the lavender, place it into our inventory, and there we go. Magic intact. Woo, that's one of them. Now for the others. Construct, fool, that sounds mean. Anyway, could you step over there a little, please? See, that's why I said the cards make up the brain. They can't do anything without the card commanding them. Use this move card to command it over to the next plot, then order it to harvest. Okay, so we can make the construct move a number of tiles, a number of squares. So let's go back into enchant. We want to move, but you can also view with this little click down in the bottom right where that's going to move to. So if I move my camera over a little bit, you see right now we've got it set that they'll be moving left. We don't really want that, and you can also preview it here. We don't want that. We want it to move right and 2 squares, so it can move and then it can harvest. Wow, it worked. It's just like programming. That is another awesome thing about Ritual of Raven as well, that this game teaches you very, very basic programming, but the way that you can move the cards from up into the tarot spread and make these longer sequences the further you get on in the game, it does really teach you the same things as programming. So this line is very true when they say it's just like programming. Not that Sage really has any idea what that means. I have no idea what that is. It's some sort of magic from your world, or long story. But what about the other constructs? Like, isn't there one on the bridge? Yes, Temperance is making repairs to the bridge after the last storm. But no, you can't control it yet. Not yet. Not only do you need the tarot card, but you need more raw nature magic as well. Without an animal familiar, all an apprentice can do is wrangle a fool and do a single ritual, which luckily is the one that gets you an animal familiar. So let's keep at it. Here, you can keep the tarot card for the fool. In case you ever lose a construct, you can look it back up in your Book of Shadows to summon it. So now we're left alone a little bit to pick up this last little bit of lavender, which should be 1 and then a harvest. You'll see, yeah, move 1 square and then harvest. This menu is really good because you say if I go, oh, I just need to move 2, and now you think that is the right way, you can always preview it and go, okay, I'm going to be picking up nothing. So let's set it back to 1, and then the fool is all done. So how does this whole animal familiar thing work? Is this one of the gotta catch it all things? No idea what one of those things is. It's how our order, the Witch of the Wild, practice magic. Nature magic is the root of all magic. Other traditions use less effective methods to channel nature's power. Witches of the Wild, however, go right to the source, the animal themselves, hence our familiars. And I'm ritually bribing whatever poor animal ends up serving me with some lavender. Not just lavender. Remember, you're also bribing them with some other plants. You can collect the nettle leaves and sunflowers yourself at any time. But pansies, like lavender, must be planted and harvested. Therefore, use these pansy seeds and the new plant command card to plant some pansies. And there we go. We can use the seed card. So, make your construct plant seeds. It can only plant seeds that it has in its inventory. So, you need to start off by take the lavender out, pansy seeds in. Then, you're going to need to enchant. You can clear the spread with the clear, which is super useful, especially if you've got a lot of cards later in the game and you've messed up an entire sequence, or you want to change a construct's complete sequence. You just hit that clear button. We can go to the seed command card now that we have got, and the fool will plant. So we do this again with a move 1 up and then a seed command card. The fool will plant both of them. Well, it doesn't look just right, you know? There's something else that we need to do. Okay, all the pansies have been planted, but I feel like I'm forgetting something important. Only if you're not a fan of withered husks of flowers, I suppose. Crap, right. Watering. I don't suppose that's something I can do myself? Afraid not, but don't worry. The Arcana constructs can help with that too. Use this command card to water the pansies. Don't forget to move and water all of them. So we now have the water card for the construct the Fool and for all the constructs that we unlock in this game. So we've got the water, move 1 down, and then water. Can you tell that I have done this before? Probably. But that is the sequence that we need. So water that square, move, and then water down 1 again. They're both watered now. Good work. You're picking things up well. Every apprentice spends some time in the dirt. Be a construct, at least. So now we wait, I guess. How long do pansies take to grow anyway? Weeks? Months? Gracious, no. Maybe in your world, but not here. Pansies take only a day to grow their first leaves, which is perfect timing because there's something else we need to do. The ritual has to be performed during a full moon. So when is the next full moon? Would you believe whenever we wish it to be? What? Thought that might get your attention. Meet me at the moon shrine in the northern forest. You also see there as well some of the text moving. There's also an option to turn that completely off in the settings for accessibility. If you did want to do that, I like it because it reminds me when to put certain emphasis on words when I'm reading them out when I'm streaming. But also if you just want the text, there is that option there. Follow Sage the moon shrine in the forest behind the portal. So here we go. Here's Sage. So sorry, run that by me again. What's this about the moon phase being whatever we want it to be? Well, technically, when / want it to be, though it'll be hard with my familiar in another world. Harder than moving planets and stars in orbit? Can't we just wait until the moon's full? Well, you'll be waiting a while. In this world, the moon is fixed in its phase and never changes. Unless a witch of the wild and their familiar change it. It's actually one of our duties in Leynia. Whoa, I thought all I got to do as a witch was do weird rituals and play around with the tarot cards. Remember, it all needs a familiar's magic. Let's hope I still have enough of Fluffer Stoops. So here we go. First sign of that witchy magic. Nothing happened. I mean, something happened, but I didn't see any change. You won't yet. The moon phase only shifts while we sleep. So until then, you're free to relax or explore. Just don't stay up too late, okay? If you're bored, you can always help with the weeding. It'll free up more space for planting things. Sleep. Head to your bed in the cottage, catch some sleep. If you stay up past 2 a.m, you'll find yourself tucked in automatically. Magic, right? Your game progress will be saved overnight. And look, we have this lovely beacon, sort of looking thing. So we can do a little bit of exploring now if you wanted to. Maybe pick up some flowers. You can forage in this game. It's just the farming, you know, planting down crops, watering, harvesting, and other farming tasks that you need the Arcana constructs for. And on top of like the foraging, the decorating that I've explained as well, it's really about, you know, fixing these erupted portals, stabilizing them, and performing witchy magic, witchy rituals, which is super fun. Just realized I didn't hear about this one. Awaiting a verification from my creator account. Can you help? 9. If you jump into our Discord, I believe that link's has that link just come through? I can't see it. There we go. It's come through now for me. If you jump into the Discord, we can help you out either now or I can jump in after streaming, and we can chat. Also, if there's anyone else that wants to jump into our Discord, keep up to date with Team17 games, announcements, all that good stuff, about all the different games that we have at Team17 and that we publish, and jump into the Discord. After is okay. We love that. So yeah, we can do some more juniper. Get some sunflowers. You never know what we'll need them for. Also, love the grass animation when you're running through. So satisfying, and the birds that sometimes appear in the tree. Look at this bird, just poking its little head out. So adorable. So, kind of wanna go to sleep after I've done a little bit of foraging. Before, one thing that I didn't mention, if you ever do want to change your look, change your, character. If I want to go, okay, I'm done being green. I'm done being purple right now. You can change it. Okay, I'll be all green instead. But I've already been told off once by the Team17 to be purple, which I understand. You gotta represent. I mean, representing. So yeah, we got the full moon. So let's leave the cottage. Let's see, Sage is here already. Good morning. Hope you've slept well. But don't forget, you still have some work to do for the ritual. You must forage for any wild plants you still need and harvest the pansies when they're ready. Wait, Sage, there's something I've got to ask. It's been bugging me since we met. Why me? You've got amazing power, like changing the moon's phase and controlling magic constructs. So why tease some random visitor from a world with no magic, rather than ask someone magical here? Tom, lacking magical experience is ideal. It means a fresh perspective, no preconceptions. Remember what I said about other magic traditions, having inferior methods? Well, they don't agree. Fixing portals, getting Fluffersuit back, is too important to trust big egos and bad practices. But you trust me? I trust you to get the rest of the ritual ingredients at least. Are those pansies ready to harvest? Let's go see. The moon changes the moon phased. The moon phase has changed. Oh my god. God, that was stream brain. Oh god, I've only been live for like 2 minutes and I'm already, mixing up my words. I'll probably drop a spoonerism here and there. I'll be saying like, I don't know, something random. Love this game so much. Playing this basically makes me a programmer, right? So, I mean, it's definitely basic programming. I mean, we can't say, it'll make you a programmer, but I like that, right? I mean, it's an introduction to it for sure. Love the cards mechanic. I mean, it's such a great gameplay mechanic that Spellguard have implemented. They've done such an awesome job on that, and the farming gets like so different the later on you get in, and you can really be so intricate with what you can do on your farm, what you can grow, and also like automating your farm. If you're someone who's proper into, you know, automation games, even like, you know, things like that in like city builder games and other genres where you need to keep things like automated. Ritual Raven's a great game for you if you want to automate and make the biggest, coziest, loveliest farm that you can. This simultaneously look cozy and stressful for me. See, I like games like that, you know. Some of my favorite parts of like games like Stardew Valley are those, like, you know, the game is very cozy, it's very warm, but also, you know, I want to go into the mines and like fight something, or like I want to go, you know, fish the hardest fish out the game, you know. And those things that are like cozy and like, you know, a bit of a challenge are good for me, you know. And Ritual Raven definitely has that, like, you know, you start off with the tutorial and, you know, it makes sense, and then you get opened up to a lot of different cards, and then you start like learning all about the different cards, and that's when the programming comes into it. But it's very like light to get you in. You're not thrown into the deep end at all, which is good, which we like. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's really stressful. I've never found it stressful, but you know, you gotta learn about the different cards, and yeah, just have some fun with and mess up a few times. I mess up sometimes, but then you go, all right, well, messed up my sequence, try again, you know, give it a clear. Move, I want to move water, don't I? Ooh, double clicked. Yeah, so water this one, move. If I wanted to do them all, then I could just do that too. Do down water, move one across, and then water again. So there we go. You can see how the sequences start to become a lot longer. I garden a lot IRL, and I wish pansies took a short time to bloom IRL as they do in game. True. Oh wait, I've watered them. What? See, I've done something a little bit wrong. I need the leaves. I don't need them to grow all the way. See, these things happen. So, click the sequence. Start again. We need to harvest. I mean, this guy's a ward now, so if we do want to plant anything down, we can do that too. So there we go. The Stardew Valley game where they keep saying one more day, and oops, it's 5 IRL, but I get some sleep. Days in cozy games just fly by, don't they? Like, the days and also your day. I've had many a time where I've been playing a farming sim, and I look at the time, I'm like, oh my god, it's 4 hours of my life. But then I'm like, I wouldn't change that for the world, you know. It's great getting lost in games like that. Yeah, jump into the giveaway if you haven't done already. We'll be giving away free codes of Ritual Raven at the end of stream, so do stick around until the end. And we're only 15 minutes away from launch. How exciting is that? If you are excited, do let us know in chat. We cannot wait to hear all your feedback about this game, about Ritual Raven. If you do have any feedback, you can jump into the Spellguard Discord. You can also head to Steam discussions and let us know what you think about the game. If you want to drop a review, you can do as well. I don't feel like you have to, but it's always nice seeing them come through. Ooh, what's this? We have something to inspect, but before I inspect this, yeah, all feedback is really appreciative. And you know, if you run into any issues as well, do head over to the Steam forums, and there'll be a report problem element there, because you know, game launches, that's just what happens. People run into issues, and we'll try our best to you know, get to them. But also, we just want to hear your feedback and see what are you thinking about Ritual Raven when it launches, or after it launches at 3 p.m. today? We're super excited to hear all your feedback on that. The one thing farming sims do not prepare me for with farming was bugs. I'm not coping. Do you mean like spiders and like when you're doing it? Ritual Raven doesn't have any combat, but we do have our own take on fishing with portal fishing, fishing in portals for magical items. So this is a spell jar. You found a spell jar recipe. Special things might happen in this world. Bring all the ingredients to the correct jar. So we have this one. Crossing streams. Clear away the overgrown bridge across the stream near the cottage. So we need 8 chamomile leaves, 9 nettle roots, and 4 hellebore, I believe that's how you say that flower. So yeah, we need to get them. I think it's chamomile one that we need to grow. I think it is. If you ever do want to check that as well, you can always, if you're on Steam, press Q, and it will open up your toggle wheel, so you can call the construct, go to your inventory, quests, you can check out the map, the Book of Shadows, which we've just been in. The map you'll see it is here. You've got like in this sense, the ritual circle, the moon shrine, the portal is where sages is where we are, and the cottage. This will continue, you know. We've only just started the game, so there'll be more places to explore as we go, see our quests, see our rituals, and then yeah, if we do want to check that out and go, okay, so it's chamomile that we want for this, and we can go in here and we can go, okay, this is how much lavender takes to grow, and all that good stuff, and flick through, but we only got pansies and lavender right now to show off, and the forageables that we've just been collecting in this starting area. Angry pollinators. Oh, is this so farming sims prepared you for farming in real life? Okay, I get you. I thought you meant like farming sims with combat, but now I understand they mean like, and I did the same as this, you play farming sims and then you become like a parent and you now want to, I always grow tomatoes every year. So yeah, I love farming, and I'm the same. The amount of issues that I've had with growing stuff and like different bugs and pests and everything like that is crazy, but you just learn so much about like what goes well with other crops and like companion planting and all that stuff. It's crazy how much you can learn just by starting, Lavender is so hard to start. I've always just bought lavender with that. I feel like I wouldn't know where to start with that. Curious to see if I can get a really big farm with the automation eventually. Do let us know if you do, and send us like some images or video, Mystique, of your farm if you do that, because we would really love to see that. That's awesome. I always like to, further on in the game, you get farming fields, and I always like to have big fields, and they're like, you can set the field in the tarot spread and then run a string of like cards below it, and the construct will then go to that field and do all of those. It might be 9 squares. It will do water every square of the 9. It'll maybe plant down a crop for you. It can harvest. It can keep on doing that. So it's a really good way of being able to automate quicker and more efficiently as you go through the game. Mint naturally emits aphid alarm, so you can use it to keep aphids away from other plants. That is a great tip. Rabbit, see? There we go. Also, on mint, make sure that you plant it in a controlled environment, because the roots spread like crazy. And I've heard horror stories of people like planting it into the ground and like never being able to get rid of it. Or like planting it into a bed and like, that's all that grows in that bed right now, like then. So you've got to like really control it, because it has I don't know if it's strong roots, but I've just heard things about that. Thank you for bringing us here. I hope you're excited for Ritual Raven, sincerely. Also T7, so close, sincerely. It is 9 or 10 minutes until Ritual Raven launches. If you do want to check out anything more about Ritual Raven, we do have a command in chat for the game, or it's pinned at the top of the stream if you do want to check it out. But yeah, that'll take you over to the Steam page, learn a little bit more about the game. Yeah, Mint is so invasive, so invasive. But right now, we're going to speak to Sage again, right? Because we've got all of the ingredients for our first ritual. You've got everything. Great. The moon is full, so everything's in order. I think you're ready. Meet me at the ritual circle in the north at the forest. There we go. Okay. Follow Sage into the forest. So we're going this way. Also, I love the sprint. I sprint everywhere, but you can just, sit back and relax. But I'm a sprinter in games. Always. Look at the butterfly as well. Oh, adorable. Look at it spinning away. So cute. I love the art style. Love the art style. Here is Sage for the first ritual. I met Flufferstoop here for the first time. We've been inseparable ever since. I miss her so much. But I envy you'll be meeting your own familiar soon as well. I wish I could be here to see it. Wait, you're not planning to? I'm afraid not. Performing your first ritual, meeting your familiar. A witch must do these alone. All you have to do is place the ingredients around the ritual circle and touch the center when you're ready. And then what? Am I going to mind control an animal? Create one from nothing? What if I mess up? What if... Tom, calm down. Breathe. Thank you, Sage. Sometimes I need that. For starters, you're not creating or controlling anything. Just inviting. And look, I've seen bad magical mess-ups. Nothing you could do would be as terrible as that. Just one ritual by yourself? Okay. Then your familiar will be with you all the rest. And so will I. Good luck. Sage is going. Right, so we need to head to the ritual and place our nettle leaves, our lavender flowers. We move to this side for the rest of them. The 5 sunflowers and those 2 pansy leaves, which we got from the enchanting the construct. Are we ready, chat? Are we ready to perform our first ritual? And then I think after this, get into launch hype. I hope everyone's excited. Are we ready to perform our first ritual? Here we go. Okay. Deep breaths. Feel the circle around me. Speak the words that come to me. I'm always ready for some rituals. We love it. We love it. Come, O creature, to my call. Let the magic blessings on me fall. Familiar and witch, we two, shall from this day be ever true. Hello? Is that it? I was sort of expecting something to happen. Did I do something wrong? Shoot. Hey, stop eating those. I need them for the ritual. Shoo. Oh, I better go scare it off. Go away, Raven. Shoo, go away. Dang it, stop eating those nettles. They're not for you. Then why did you offer them to me in the first place? Wait, you're my familiar? Obviously. Honestly, witches these days never understand how things work. Well, I definitely don't. Considering I come from another world. One with no magic. Wait, you're from a world with no magic? Totally clueless? That explains why you got a dumb bird. Anyway, well met, apprentice. You see, familiar. And one has answered your call. It's me, by the way. I gathered. Nice to meet you. I'm Tom. Do you have a name? Of course. Every animal has a name that deeply reflects who they are. Mine just happens to be Raven. Well, that simplifies matters. So, will you be my familiar? Why not? It's either that or spend the rest of my life pecking at beetles in the tree trunks. Anyways, intro to familiars will have to wait. I'm too stuffed to think about after all of those little nettles. There, let's take you back to Sage's cottage. Let you digest properly. So here we go. We met our Raven, confirmed, Ritual Raven. This is an exclusive. Ritual Raven contains a Raven, and you can do rituals. It's crazy. It's crazy scenes. There we go. It's confirmed for you all right now. That's so Raven. I was thinking about Raven, the BBC show. If anyone knows that, CBBC, was it CBBC at the time? I think it was. I was thinking about that today. Thinking about Raven on the mind. I love the art style, and there's lots of purple, which is my favorite. We love that. I mean, we're representing. We love our purple mystique. Accidentally someone's a demon. Yes, could happen sometimes. But Ritual Raven, not so much. But there's a few games from Team 17 that you can do that in. I know who would even live in a world with no magic city? That's crazy. Ritual and Raven, Inception, exactly. Oh my god, throwback. I'm glad someone got it. Me and you, sincerely. So 3 minutes until launch, chat. Hope everyone's excited. Oh, that's so exciting. I'm still new to this whole witch and familiar thing. How does it work? Let me see. Us familiars serve as a bridge between a witch and the world of nature. You'll learn for yourself how to do it, but I'm your conduit to nature's magic in its rawest form. Whoa. Not quite this raw? This happened before when I arrived, when the portal was open. Raven, there's another portal active. Come on, we better go check it out. I guess. Oh boy, why did I have to go for those nettle leaves? So what's going on with this pink world that we've got going on? Sage, drat. Okay, don't panic. Checklist, books, belladonna, treats for Fluffer Soup. I'm coming, my dear. Sage, what's going on? You're not leaving, are you? Tom, I think I messed up. Changing the moon phase meant to draw on my familiar's bond, which opened up a portal directly to Fluffer Soup. Apparently, I can feel her on the other side. Okay, well, it's still a bit early, right? I'm still an apprentice. We could do that later. If I go now, I might never repeat the same feat. She waited for me long enough. Wait. So you've got to go now? You weren't supposed to leave until I was ready. I know. I'm sorry. Seems your familiar will be your teacher from here on. Well, shucks. That'll be just... Wait, what? I will be? Trust your familiar. Trust your Book of Shadows. And trust me and Fluffer Soup. We'll be ready. There goes Sage. So, what now? I think what now is the launch of Ritual Raven. I can't lie. I mean, we're 1 minute away from this game launching on Switch and Steam. I hope everyone is excited for the launch. Remember that for the next few days, you can get a 10% discount on Ritual Raven as our little launch introductory offer. And yeah, if you have any feedback about Ritual Raven when you've been playing it a bit, do let us know. But it's 1 minute. 1 minute to launch. I feel like that's where we pause the game and, we count down the 50 seconds that are above me right now. You can also jump into the giveaway if you want to. # giveaway. We're going to be hitting that launch trailer, the brand new trailer that this was going to be the first time that it's seen. So we'll be hitting that and then playing a little bit more of Ritual Raven, hitting the giveaway. And then we cannot wait until we hear all of your feedback about the game. We love doing these launch streams. They're so much fun. So yeah, we'll be back with the next one as well, but they're always really fun. But yeah, we're not going anywhere today. We are going to be hitting that launch trailer in 15 seconds time, and then we're going to be playing some more Ritual Raven and then hitting that giveaway. But yeah, it's lunchtime. It is lunchtime, and it sounds like I said lunchtime, but 3, 2, 1, and there we go. It's 3 p.m. Happy launch, everyone. Here is our brand new launch trailer. Hope you enjoy. So there we go. Ritual of Raven is out now. I hope you all enjoyed our new launch trailer. That was so sweet. Seeing it live on Twitch and for the first time because just published that on YouTube as well. So yeah, that was pretty much. I think you will have been some of the first people to see that. So yeah, I hope you did enjoy and a happy launch. Spellgarden Team17 Spellgarden have been incredible. I mean, they made an incredible game, and yeah, we're very happy to publish it. I say this all as someone who works in marketing. I'm a community manager, so you know I'm very much out of that side. But you know, I'm just working marketing. I always do just say that because there's so many talented people in the game industry and have worked on this game. And yeah, we're just here to celebrate it, which is great. But yeah, I hope everyone did enjoy that trailer and is looking forward to playing Ritual of Raven. Now it's out on Steam and Nintendo Switch, which is super exciting. So we were exploring our relationship with the Raven, right? We also love Sticky Business. Sticky Business is great. Mystique, Sticky Business is great. Yeah, we were talking to the Raven, right? Well, you're the familiar, right? You know about what a witch does. Right, I'm an expert, just like every familiar. So how are we going to deal with this whole portal business? Well, she mentioned it started with some group called the Portal Keepers. Maybe ask around in town. That's what I was going to suggest. See, my expertise is already helping us out. Great. Nice one. So, we can go over here because the Arcana Construct has been working on this bridge as we saw at the start of the stream. So, hey, what the heck is that? I don't think that card was hit before. I guess that makes sense. It does? How come? Oh, crud. Hang on, I know this. Oh, right. Your mentor controlled them with tarot cards, right? Maybe the cards stayed here when she left, but without her magic, they're scattered? Sure. Great. But what do I do with the construct? This thing is blocking the only way to the village. Well, now you've got me along, maybe you can do something with that card. Okay, so we gotta explore this card. The other thing about Ritual of Raven is if you do want to jump into the giveaway, do hit that giveaway. We're going to be playing a little bit more. I kind of want to hopefully show off this part of the game, meet a few more characters, and maybe we'll see if I can get to portal fishing before I end the stream. We'll see about that last one because I would like to show that because I did speak about that at the start of the stream, but. You know, you can meet and befriend loads of your new neighbors, really quirky characters with rich backstories. You could also sort of like befriend them and they can be, you know, brought together through you interacted with them. Then also what we've got with the enchanting constructs, the tarot cards to grow your herb garden. And then also one thing that we're probably not going to show today too much is the decoration, because the further on you get into the game, you'll meet a character called Pistachio, and at Pistachio's shop you can buy different furniture items. You can also portal fish out. You can also portal fish out items, otherworldly items. They're all magic items. And yeah, you can use that through that menu that I said. This placement here, eventually when you've got an item and you've learned a little bit more about that, you'll be able to get loads of decor and decorate to your farm and the magical world of Leynia, which we're in right now. I haven't tried the fishing yet. Is it tricky? I don't think it's too tricky. You've got to be careful. Because they appear like lights, right? And you've got like an arcade machine like type hook. You got to be careful, like as you go through it, kind of like a claw machine. Some of them will disappear. So you got to get the timing right. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's too tricky, but you get loads of different items through it, and it's a lot of fun. Is Pistachio crazy? I mean, nuts. Yeah, he's kind of nuts, right? He's kind of nuts. Decorating is my favorite thing to do in this game. There's so many decoration or decor items in this game, Mystique, so you'll love that. You'll love that element. I like the flamingos. You can get flamingos, and you can also enchant some of the items to be different colors eventually, if you want to change that. So here we go. We'll speak with Raven about this new construct. We've got temperance here. Let me move to that right side. Whoa, what just happened? I just pecked it once. What's going on? You don't know? I thought you'd use some kind of magic. Me? No. Yes, totally meant to set up the Arcana puzzle. Loose tarot cards create areas of wild nature and magic. That magic can be used to power a construct. Right now, it can only run inside this zone, but if it channels all the nature's magic at once, then I can activate it anywhere and control it with this tarot card. Oh, I guess you figured it out before I finished. Never mind. Well, why not try absorbing that earth magic? So, you have to move the Arcana construct so it steps on all of the glowing tiles, which if we look at the preview, we can see we've got those, 7 tiles to cover. It can only touch each tile exactly once, so we've got a little bit of a puzzle to unlock this temperance. And to unlock this Arcana construct, you'll find different constructs all named after different cards in the tarot deck throughout the magical world. They'll all have a different puzzle. Not spend too much because I believe it was in the demo and what we've seen already from the previous streams of Ritual Raven that we've done on the channel, on the Team17 channel. There's a singing card. You gotta use that, and then I say make, but it's prompt the and enchant the Arcana construct to sing, which is an incredible one. But if we move this up, we want to cover. Let's try and do this without using the preview. So it was 1 in front, it'll be 1 front again, it'll be a left, it'll be front, it'll be a right. Is it 3 rights? 1 up. And then 1 back on itself. Right, 1 down again, 1 across. 1 down, all the way across, 1 up, 1 up. No, it's 2. You remember it without looking? I've played this bit of the game a few times, I can't lie. Boom. Wait, I didn't need that last one. So you see in that, it's down that way. I was visualizing this in my head. I have done it right, but I didn't actually need that last one. We could just do that. And then let's see if that works all right. There we go. And we have unlocked a new construct. You did it. Of course. Don't get cocky. There's lots of weird and wonderful magic out there. That was so trippy. I loved it. But how did you manage to make that happen? Remember, I'm your conduit to the magic of nature, or something. When I pecked it, I formed a bridge between you and the construct and the earth. Yeah. You know, you're sounding a lot less certain about this than I expected. Would you look at that? The bridge is clear. You can cross now. Of course, I can just fly over. There we go. We learned how to use the magic. Preview feature is neat. Preview feature is super neat, Mystique. Oh, and here's a new character. We met Bowie. Come on, baby. Come on, work it now. What's up with this card? Gotta get these picked before... excuse me? Hello? Is this the village? Bingo. You're here. Welcome to Navarre. You've got to be Sage's mysterious magic mentee. That's me. Was me. Sage is gone. In the portal sense, not in the mortal sense. I'm Tom. Jazz to meet you, Tom. named Bowie. Official village welcome wagon. Yeah! Perfect. Maybe you can tell us about these dang portals and their portal keepers. Oh, so Sagen explained the basics, but surely you know a bit about... surely you know a bit, familiar friend? Oh wait, friend familiar. Read that the wrong way around. Oh, I don't want to just hand Tom all the answers. And wait, you can understand me? Bet. Did you think only witches could understand familiars? I was testing you. Yeah. Anyway, how about these portal keepers? Guess who's in luck, Tom? That just happens to be one of the epic topics of my welcome wagon orientation sensation. The introduction to the world for new arrivals like you. But the welcome wagon orientation is kind of on hold until I can pick up these pansies. Or these plants, sorry. Oh, so maybe we could help you with that. Tom, why don't you go get that construct we activated? So if we go get that construct, sassy burb. Yeah, Raven can be very sassy. Also, you can always kind of tell what's going on in the bird brain. So yeah, we need to use a command card for this, don't we? Raven, you find anything from Bowie about the portal keepers? And why is that in your beak? Firstly, B-ish gibbon woody can't talk with that my beak. Bowie isn't giving me anything about the portal keepers, but did give me this to pass on. Bowie found it in one of the constructs Sage left around town. Apparently, it makes a construct work on several tiles around a sign. He also gave me a sign to test the new command card right away. Well, that should make life simpler. Here we go. So Q, we can see the placement menu in action. The placement menu, here's where you'll see your decor items. And I mentioned this earlier in the stream, fields for farming. So this is one of our fields that we can place down on those squares that need harvesting. And yeah, Raven saying there, what I just said, can be decorations in that menu too. So we have the field command card. I saw someone mention this during the launch trailer that we just played. What did they say? They said something about nested. It's nested commands. This is one of the ways to do that, right? You use a field, and then you can kind of like sub below that. Okay, we need this. You know what? I'll just show you. It's easier just to show it you. If I run over here, oh no, wait, actually, I need to go get the construct first. If we go enchant, clear the sequence, field, you can select which field you want, the number, and then that construct will start heading on its way. But also, we want to go place that underneath. And you can place a number of cards. Right now, we just want to harvest, so we'll just place the harvest card. And temperance, our construct will get started on harvesting all of them, which we love. But yeah, while the construct is harvesting, if you do want to jump into the giveaway, now's the best time to do so, because we're going to be wrapping up soon-ish. We just need this construct to finish those. Grab them, but yeah, we're going to be finishing up the stream soonish. We also will be hitting that giveaway at the end of stream, so that's why you should jump in and stick around until the end to make sure that you don't miss out on winning a code. We're going to be giving away free codes of Ritual Raven, Steam, or Switch, platform of your choice, at the end of stream today. It worked. Look at it go. Boy, this could really help your farming and gardening take off. Sick. That's all of them. Exactly what I needed. So let's give Bowie the chamomile. First day in the village and you're already helping. Really appreciate your hard work getting these plants. What in the... Hey! That's enough for one spotlight, but hey, how can you appreciate our hard work and then throw it in the trash as soon as you get it? It's not like that, familiar bro. These plants were meant for, well, that ain't trash. Here, take a closer look at the trash can. See what I mean? Wait, this isn't a trash can. This is a portal. Yup, a very tiny one. That just means there's no risk of falling in like poor old Flufferstoop. These sharding portals started popping up all over after stuff went down. This one's almost stable. The others, let me guess, are about as stable as a bear dancing on the end of a twig. Exactly, they come and go, but they're worth the effort to find considering the payoff. Payoff? What do you mean? At first we thought this baby went one way, but after someone tried throwing plants into it, we saw some sparkly shards falling out of it. Love that. Wait, sparkly stuff? We get sparkly stuff? I am suddenly intensely fascinated with this.
Oh, yeah.
Me too, Raven. Like them much, we ended up using them as our currency to buy things, so that's where they come in. Why you've got to throw some items into the trash, but it's a portal and you get shards for it. Hey, try it for yourself. I had one extra plant. So, we can chuck in the nettle leaf and we'll get some shards. I mean, we can also chuck in some berries, chuck in loads of different stuff, and you'll see them all flying around the portal in. Nice. See those sparkly shards that came out of it? Spend them on various items like furniture, especially furniture. Yikes, though I'd have enough. Enough for what? My welcome wagon orientation sensation, the extravaganza, to tell newcomers the history of Navarre, including those portal keepers we need to know about. Exactly. But I can't run a concert without spotlights, and I can only afford one. Can you just tell us verbally what we need to know about the whole literal song and dance? That ain't fun. If I tell you the story of the portal keepers, I got to do it right. Is there anything we can do to help get orientation sensation set up quicker so we can hear it? Can you buy a second spotlight and bring it to me? That would be a huge help. Here's some seeds to start, and if you need more things for shards, this'll get you more to farm. And take this plow card and some more signs, so you can start your own farm the right way. Wow, thanks. This'll be a big help. So how do I get the spotlight for you once I have the shards? Chubb's Pistachio. They'll sell all kinds of furniture for sparkly shards, including spotlights. If you need seeds to grow stuff for the sharding portals, talk to Coco and Charlie. Coco sells seeds. And while you're on it, while you're on the welcome tour, say hi to Dan. Come and see me when you bought the spotlights. Okay. So we're going to go into town now. I mean, we've got the plow card. We need to buy the spotlight, which is going to cost a little bit of money, but I want to run into town just to show you this before the end of the stream. You see Bowie's chilling over here. This is town, which you'll be able to see with the wrong thing on the map now. So you got to the Witch's Cottage, which was where we were before. We've got the map with loads of different places to explore. A new portal there, Bowie's Tavern, and a few other buildings that we need to go to. And who's this? Yo, you've got a new face. Gonna be Sage's apprentice? That'd be right, considering I can talk to you now as well. I got an eye for this sort of thing. All sorts of things, really. Name's Pistachio. Want quality furniture from literally out of this world? I'm your bug. So there's Pistachio that we've just met, and Pistachio's shop, which you can see there. Wait, do you know something about the portal keepers? So we'll see. Pistachio doesn't know anything about the portal keepers. So we're still reliant on Bowie and the welcome orientation sensation. Welcome wagon orientation sensation even. Let's not disrespect. I'm not trying to disrespect Bowie there. Okay? Get the name right. Don't do village gossip for my health. Do portals. But my knowledge, super valuable. Take a look at my wares before I share it. Actually, that's why I'm here. Bowie said to talk to you. I need to buy a spotlight. Then a spotlight is what you'll have. hang on. Let me go and get it out the back. So here we go. There's a spotlight. So, pistachio shop. 30. We can afford that. We got 38 because we sold some extra stuff. Take a look in the back and you're in luck. You got the last spotlight in the store. Okay, I'm not feeling that lucky. Why is the spotlight you've got, why is that the only spotlight you've got? Why is it so expensive? Expensive? That hot item came from a mysterious world beyond the portals, like all of my items do. Don't the sparkly shards we pay from also come from other worlds as well? So the spotlight and all the other things that you sell is from portals. Amazing. But how do you do it? Got a trade secret that I hold close to my chest, mostly because nobody bothered to ask. I'd be more than happy to explain how I do it to a paying customer. So we can't afford the spotlight, so let's do it. You can also buy different size fields and chests, which the chests you can also interact with the Arcana Construct. They can put produce in there, take seeds from there, all of that good stuff. And then you'll see that like some of the fields are larger, the squares, than others. They cost a bit more. So a 4x8, 200 shards, rather than that 2x4 being 60. And then you'll also see, we haven't unlocked any of them yet, but there's so many customization items to unlock. I mean, you can see there, those are paths and all of that good stuff, as you will have seen in the launch trailer. So you can decorate your farm and the world, magical world of Leynia, however you want to, and have fun with the decorating. Thanks for your business. Now, as promised, my trade secret on how I source my stock. Portal fishing. Portal fishing? As in, you go fishing in a portal? All there is to it, with a huge amount of skill and know-how involved. That's why I'm a master. Wow, which portals do you fish in? Do you ever catch someone from another world? If I tug the line and something tugs back, that's not a catch for me. Makes sense, man. Fishing for interdimensional artifacts sounds fun. Could you show me how? Oh hey, someone who's not terrified of the portals. Great to meet a fellow portal aficionado. I said that wrong. I could teach you, but you promise you're not going to put me out of business. Promise. Trust me, you'll still be the place in town to actually get good pieces from afar. All I ask. In that case, I'm happy to share my portal skills with another fellow portal pundit. Follow me to the portal by the lake. I'll show you my secret method. There we go. So let's go to the lake and we're going to check out portal fishing, because I wanted to show this off in the stream after talking about it multiple times, and especially at the start of the stream as one of the cool features. There's also teleport points, so you can go from one place to another, because you'll see above me, you'll see it's full moon, you'll see the time as well, and the time will be ticking away. So we are on a time scale every day. It's not anything like crazy, like days don't go really quick, but you gotta keep an eye. There's no real like penalty to if you miss and you do fall asleep. Just by magic, the game will take you back to the cottage and will save the game for the next day. But the portals are helpful, but they are locked, and you do need shards to unlock them. But this is where we want to go. We want to go see Pistachio. Hey, that was fast. Guess you really were keen, huh? So this place is my fave to get more supply. Used to come here for regular fishing too. Oh, so you already had the fishing equipment and just decided to try dangling it in the portal? Well, yes and no. I tried with my old fishing rod, but it snapped like a twig the second I tugged. Turns out regular fishing rods are too fragile. Had to come up with something a little bit different. Behold, the fishing claw. The claw. Look, I'm the owner and operator of 2 claws, but I've never seen one that looks like that. I sort of I have, sort of. How does it work? Great question. You put some shards in here. I don't know why, but they act like bait. Once it's loaded, you lower the claw down into the portal, aim for one of the shadows, and then catch. Yeah, sorry, it's not light, it's shadows. I knew it. It's like an arcade claw machine. Sure. Got no clue what that is, but if you say so. Here, why don't you give it a try and see if you can fish something up. So portal fishing, put some shards as bait and use the claw to pull out some useful items. Try to move the claw over the shadows to catch something. So I just think it's so awesome that, yeah, I just think it's so awesome that Ritual Raven has its own fishing mechanic that is so much like an arcade machine. So you can see here, we got to start moving this. We need to wait for, yeah, one of these shadows to appear, move it down and catch. What do we get? We got a little tea set. I mean, that's very fitting for, you know, Team 17, British publisher. I mean, I'm British too. I don't know why I'm saying it like I'm not. I'm British too. Tea set, first pull. We'd love to see it. Let's go. We love some tea. I saw the trailer for this and thought it looked really cute. Oh, that's amazing, Jen. Yeah, it's a very fun game. It's very cute and it's out now. It launched at 3 PM on Steam and Nintendo Switch, which is super exciting. So yeah, we're going to be wrapping up the giveaway soon. Just want to do a little bit of portal fishing before I do. To see some of those shadows as you're going will disappear. We got a moss ball. Yay. No, moss balls are good. But it does take 4 shards, so we're actually out of shards now. So there we go. Oh, you caught something already, her? You're a natural. More like she's familiar with a natural, like an actual natural claw user. Yeah, Raven was the deciding factor. They perched and judged my form silently until I improved. Well, whatever your approach was, it seemed to work. So keep at it. Never know what these portals have in them. Furniture seeds, even old artifacts from other worlds. Wait, seeds? Did you say seeds? Tom, forget everything else. We've got to do this every day forever. Sure. Remember that also, that'll also mean catching a lot of other stuff, none of which you'll want to keep. Bring things full circle by tossing your catch in a sharding portal for a small fortune in shards. A small fortune in shards will be naturally spent at your stall, right? I get it. We scratch your back, you scratch ours. We have all the appropriate claws for the job now. You're getting it, and you promise to still buy some of my stock. I do catch very nice pieces. Speaking of which, better head back. Got some restocking to do. Best of luck, fellow fisher. And there we go. We did get 100 shards by completing that quest, so you know what I can do one more time. Let's see what we get. There we go. One appeared. Let's go for this one down here. What did we get? We got some paper. The problem is, mini games like this in games, I can just play over and over and over again. We got a skull. Go for this one down here. No, it disappeared. See? Sometimes it'd be like that, unfortunately. What did we get? Got a feather. Sometimes you can get like a little, I want to call it a collateral, but it's not, not really right. You might see 2 of the shadows appear like next to each other. You can pull out 2 things at once. Another tea set. Another tea. Yeah, tea for Team 17. Exactly, Belarus. I could give some tea out right now. What tea are you thinking, Jen? Standard tea. Fruity tea. Herbal tea. We're getting loads of tea sets. I mean, tea is on the cards right now. And then, yeah, if you want to then placement menu, we need the spotlight for it later, but you can, when you get decor items from here, they'll appear there and you can place them down over there. Iced tea, Team 17's iced tea lover confirmed. We love that. We love that. But yeah, I think that's everything that we kind of wanted to show in this game. I mean, the game's got so much more depth. And character storylines and arcs are just like, yeah, so in depth. And you get a massive backstory about all of the characters, some that we met today, some that we have not met, which we'll leave for you to meet and explore. And there's a lot more about the magic. Really the goal, which I wanted to say at the start of stream, but I didn't want to spoil it for anyone new. Those portals that have erupted across this magical world, you need to stabilize them, but really the reason you need to stabilize them is to bring the missing witch home. Bring the missing witch home, Sage, and by doing so, stabilize the world. And yeah, that's the overall goal right there. Which I didn't want to spoil because I know Sage very early on in the game goes through that portal to find Flufferstoop and her familiar. Well, we've got ours, the Raven, which we love. Can always tell what's going on with the Raven's brain. Just look at the Raven. But yeah. That's the overall goal of the game. If you do want to learn anything more about it, then that Ritual of Raven command is in chat or at the top of chat too. So you can go and click through. The game is out now on Steam and Nintendo Switch, and we're going to hit into that giveaway for the game. So if you haven't done your hashtag giveaways, now is your official last chance to do hashtag giveaway in chat. Jump in to the giveaway and see if you can win a code. We're giving away 3 codes of Ritual of Raven in just a sec. Just having a sip of water after I've been chatting a lot. It's always fun with these games. Just to chat, do different characters. I really like doing Bowie's voice persona. Always singing, always got a little dance on. Bowie's amazing. But yeah, do jump into the giveaway if you haven't done already. Hashtag giveaway in chat. We're going to draw the first one very soon. Good luck, everyone. Good luck to everyone. We're going to be giving away 3 codes, and we'll be Twitch whispering the winners at the end of stream with those codes. Platform of your choice, Steam and Nintendo Switch codes. So just let us know which one you want as well when we do whisper you, and also your region if you want a Switch code, because I know they're region based, right? This looks cute, but it also looks like it could be eerie as it goes on. Chilla, we'll leave you to explore it. I would say it's very cute. I don't think eerie too much, but has a lot of depth. Let's put it that way. So yeah, I'll leave everyone to explore it and see if you think it's eerie, right? So yeah, let's close that giveaway up right now. 55 entries. Thank you everyone for jumping into the giveaway today and for jumping into the stream. I hope you have enjoyed it. There's going to be more streams coming very soon, which I'll talk about in a little bit after we've hit that giveaway. You know what, actually let's chat about it now. Before we hit the first one, there's going to be some streams at Gamescom, which we've announced that we're going to, which is super exciting. Won't get into too much of the details, but we're going to be announcing soon what we'll be up to at Gamescom, what streams we'll be showing, and all of the streams will be live streamed here on Team17 Twitch. So if you've not followed the channel, don't miss out on them, because we'll be streaming throughout Gamescom in Cologne, Germany, which is super exciting. You'll see me, the other Team17 community managers. We'll be playing a bunch of different games, which is super exciting. And that's from the 20th to the 24th of August. The 20th is my birthday, so that'll be fun. Birthday in Germany. Let's stream in. Be great. But anyway, good luck to everyone on the giveaway. Let's draw that first one. Who is it going to be? It's sort of cracked. Are you just sort of cracked, or are you cracked? Let us know if you are here in chat, and we need to know so we can DM you that code or Twitch whisper you the code. Happy early birthday. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, no, I'm super excited for my birthday. It's always a fun one. Always a fun one in Germany, because Gamescom never really changes dates, so it's always in Germany for that. If I'm going to Gamescom, I don't know if Cracked is here. We'll give it. Oh, they are here. Nice one. I kind of summoned you then, sort of Cracked. We will be in contact with you at the end of stream, so you can get your code, because you've just won a code of Ritual Raven, which we love. So big GGs to you. We're going to give away 2 more. So let's draw the next one. Who is it going to be? Grump. Wait, is it Grumparama? Is it Grumpaparama or is it Grumparama? I think it's Grumparama. I'm going with it. Are you here, Grumparama? Let me know as I have a sip of coffee. Let me know if you're here. GG's to you, but yeah, you gotta type in chat. I mean, we don't have a reroll today. We've done some rerolls recently, which we don't love to see, but hey, it is what it is. Coffee, where's your tea? I'm more of a coffee drinker, Jan, but I like it. I like tea at night. Like, not like night, but like, you know, tea at like 8 p.m. That's more my vibe. Coffee in the day while I'm working. That's what I do. And I like flavored coffee. I like a sweetener, and I like loads of different syrups, vanilla syrup, caramel syrup, all that stuff. GG, I don't think Grump is here, so I think we're gonna have to reroll that one. We'll get into the third one and see if Grump turns up by the end of it. Tea is delicious any time of the day. Yeah, I do like tea, but I am more of a coffee drinker. I forgot what I was going to say then. Let's draw that third one. Who is it going to be? Sir Khalid or Sir Khalid, are you here? Let me know. If you want a code of Ritual Raven, if you are. Let me know if you are. Please, fingers crossed. Sir Khalid, welcome. Oh, I say welcome. I want to say GG. Well done, Khalid. Another one. Yeah, DJ Khalid. We love it. Congrats. We will Twitch whisper you at the end of stream. And another one. You know it. Right. I just have to do another one. One of those. I don't think Grump is here, right? So, 2 out of 3, not bad. You are right, Rabbit. I mean, some days we give away 5 codes and it's like 2 out of 5. So we'll take the 2 out of 3. We don't like the rerolls, but this is why you got to stick around until the end of stream. So let's hit that final one. For a reroll on that second code. Shui, cool. Shui, are you here? That is a Shui. I was going to say Shui Lee, good username. That's not really that great. Shui, are you here? Hey, Shui, we will contact you at the end of stream. GG's, I'm winning a code for Ritual Raven. It's platform of your choice, so we'll get in contact with all the winners via Twitch Whisper at the end of stream. It's Steam or Nintendo Switch, platform of your choice. And I hope everyone enjoyed the Ritual Raven stream today. If you do want to check out this game, it is 10% off until August 14th in our launch discount. The game is live on Switch and Steam. And yeah, get enchanting your constructs, meeting all of the quick characters, portal fishing, and yeah, bring the missing witch sage home by fixing those portals across that magical world. And yeah, hope everyone enjoys Ritual Raven, story-based farming sim, and has fun with the game. And yeah, we'll see you, I believe, probably next at Gamescom. Might do a stream in between, but I think it probably will be that. If you want to keep up to date with streams, you can jump into the Discord. You can learn a little bit more about Ritual Raven there as well. Or to keep up with streams, you can follow us on socials. We always post out on X or Twitter, I like to call it Twitter, about what streams we're doing on the days that we're doing them, usually on the morning and most of the time around a launch or something that's going on with a game. But yeah, we'll see you all at Gamescom, and I hope everyone has enjoyed today's launch stream. Thanks for all hanging out with us, and we do hope that you enjoy Ritual Raven, and let us know what you think of the game and any feedback you have. So yeah, thank you everyone. See you in the next one.